Welcome to Atticun Plays Pharaoh, A New Era. Alright, hi, this is Atticun and welcome to Series 2, Episode 2 of our playthrough of Pharaoh, A New Era, the Cleopatra missions. This is the first one called Thutmose in the Valley. And this is part 2 of our look at Thutmose in the Valley. And in part 1, we got off to a great start. We set up an export business here to export pottery. We set up two export businesses here, growing henna to feed paint, to export paint, growing flax to feed linen, to export linen. They're both doing just fine, thank you. And we've got our dock over here. Now, I want to make a definite change. This dock setup, it's too far away. That you really want your storage yards right on your dock to make it efficient. So I really want to have that. And so I started playing this. I have to tell you, this is a remake. In fact, I've tried 2 or 3 times to load where we left off and then tried to put in a second dock. And it just doesn't work. It absolutely does not work. And I was very, very careful to make sure it wasn't something that I was doing, because we know how easy it is to make a mistake and blame it on the game. But I got to blame the game. It just doesn't work. So we're not going to have 2 docks. But we are going to have 1 dock, but we're not going to have it here because this is just too inefficient. And as we get more and more products, it's just going to get worse. So what we're going to have is a dock that is detached from reality, so to speak, in the sense that it is not attached to the rest of our world. And I'll explain that after we get it set up. And are we really ready to do that right now? Yeah, kind of, sort of. How are we on people? I don't know. Let it run for a second and catch up here. We got a little unemployment, actually. So we're good on people right at the moment. And I would like to get ahead of that. I don't know why it is, but for all the hundreds of hours, and I got to fix something I noticed when I was editing the video. I left out a roadblock right there. For all the hours I've spent playing this game, and I've played this game a lot, the thing that I'm always slow to do is get my farm set up. And I don't know why. I just don't seem to like doing it for some reason. I don't ask me why, but I just don't. But I'm going to try to change that on this one and get some chickpeas going. And this floodplain is interesting because it's a combination of really nice, and you can cram a lot of good-looking farming in there, nicely organized and all that. And it's not very fertile all at the same time. It's kind of amazing. Let's do. There we go. And we'll need irrigation up through here. And skip one and irrigate this one. And then we'll need roads from here. Well, actually, we can go around here like this. And up like this and connect into that. I'm going to put a couple of these because I know what's coming. We're going to put a couple of work camps right there close by. Make sure they're going out the same way to recruit. Yeah, make sure they're getting on this block to recruit. So that'll give us 16 farms right there. Then we want to go here and connect this up to our big block. And then we're going to go out here and set up around the side like this. And we want to set up a work area over here and do some farming on this side. I want to go out here where I can get pretty far back, like maybe, let's see, can we get 20? No, almost right there. That should do it fine. If we go 20 and then go across like 6 like that and down and block it off like that, then we should be able to put more chickpea farms over here. Okay, and we'll need irrigation and road. coming out. Oh, spending money like it's going out of style, as is my habit. All right, so let's. All right, I'll take the hint and stop, and I'll put that road right there. Then I'll stop. Hopefully, we'll get some trade going right here. No, he's just going to fly right by. What's he doing? He could buy linen and paint. And I can tell you, when I loaded this file, every time I loaded it to put the second dock in, that happened every time. He would go by, you would see 400 there, and he wouldn't take it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because if you look at our exports, see, they still have room for 1,700. So why he didn't stop is beyond me. We have almost fully staffed, 11 out of 12 workers at our dock. It shouldn't be a problem. Oh, we need some money. Oh, shoot. Well, money or no money, we're trying not to lose that crop. So, oh, this is wrong, by the way. I want this to be 1, 2, 3. I want it to be wide enough to take 2 like this. And we're going to do 3 and 4. And this will be accept all chickpeas. Except all chickpeas, and chickpeas. Okay. Good. Let's get those crops out of there. Good deal. All right. So now, we'll get a double harvest next year. Good deal. And we're kind of broke. Here we go. Here comes some good exports just in time. I'd like to set up the rest of this, but don't guess we will. Where are we? Kind of low on funds. We got enough to feed some people. Bazaar. And we're going to buy chickpeas and pottery and beer. Chickpeas and pottery and beer. Somebody wants to give us some meat. We'll try to take that so we don't offend anyone. Maybe right here would be a good place for it. Okay, we're getting God blessings, so apparently we don't have to reset them when we load. That's good. And how do they look? They must be happy with us. Okay. Let's keep holding little common festivals to Bast, just to keep her kind of headed toward blessings, because she will hold festivals for the other gods, and then we get everybody happy with us. All right, so where are we? We need a few workers, but we're getting there, right? We're starting to feed them. I think it's time we put in entertainment so this block can grow, and we can put that worker problem behind us forever. I think I want to go up 6. And across like this. And I want to put some housing here. And I just don't seem to care about money, do I? All right. We'll accept that meat. And someone wants pottery. Okay, fine. We can pottery. We can stockpile pottery until we have a little bit more. We just sold all we had, but that's because the order was too late. Okay, let's get this set up over here. Oh, this is all wrong, isn't it? We're out of money again. I'm going. Okay, there we go. We got a new year kicking over. We'll get a whole new batch of sales going here. Now, what is he doing? He bought 1600 linen. He can't be the new year. Is he still from the old year? All right, got a little money. Let's go finish this off up here. And a fire. And then we'll put a architect and fire on this. And then we'll add a dance school and a conservatory and a couple of juggler schools and go. Okay, Bast has thrown a festival for us. Thank you, Bast. Now we can deliver that pottery and we can stop stockpiling the pottery. Okay, we've got more popular. Ta helped us out with something, not sure what he did. Gave us a bunch of clay. He always goes cheap. What a cheap god. Okay, this doesn't look right to me. I think we need a couple more of these. I think that would look better. And I think one more of these would be much better. Okay. All right, we got money. All right, now what do we need to do next? I want to start, I want to change the the dock. We're going to change the dock completely. We're going to move our dock over here and disconnect it from reality, so to speak. But we do have the challenge of we've got to have the Kingdom Road. This is a pain. The Kingdom Road needs to be able to still connect without connecting to what we're setting up here. So I'm just going to run it down like this. And we'll put that there because I don't know if that's connected or not. So either way, it'll be good. And then up here, I'm going to get rid of the oh, by the way, I figured out what's going on here. If you click that, notice how it changed. It changed to remove. What's happening is you may hide the info panel, but it's still there. So if I click right there, I'm actually clicking on the X. So I'm going to change it back to a road, and then I'm going to click that spot. See, it went to delete. So you're actually clicking the delete. There, I see I just changed it to a house because that interface is still there. So now I can't use that because the interface is sitting on top of it. So there's ground I can't use. I think they need to fix that. That means I've got to go like this. If I click there, it's going to be, I think that was actually the road. Oh, wait. What? Oh, it did give me one. See, it just clicked. It became the roadblock. So I got to make this squirrely looking thing here. There. Now the Kingdom Road can go down like that and stay out of our way. Because what I want to be able to do is come in here and go 1, 2, 3 like this. I want to get rid of all of this. And I want to go up here and put a dock here. And have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like this. And like so. It needs to come up here and get over here and recruit. This needs to go away. Okay, and then you need to come up here and recruit. Nope. Oh. Okay, perfect. So this is a disconnected section of track, so to speak. So it's completely disconnected from the rest of our system. And this guy right here is gone. Okay. So what we're going to do here is, well, we're going to bring back our interface. We're going to put in architect and fire. There. And then anything we want to export, import, whatever. So we're going to be exporting linen, right? So we're going to go here and put a storage yard, and we're going to say get linen. We're going to do the same thing with the henna. We're going to delete all this. Put one here that says get, I don't mean henna, I mean paint. Get all paint. Then we're going to have, so why? Because we're creating it here, right? We've got our farming and we do our thing. But we don't want a ship coming in here to buy linen and waiting for the dock worker to go all the way over there to get it to bring it back, just as we didn't want it to go even from here to there and back. Because the problem with that is not just that's long, but there's no room to put more stuff, and we're going to be trading a lot of things. So we're going to have this disconnected section, and the way the dock will read it and the ship will read it when he wants to buy is the only thing that the sellable stock from the dock is whatever's in this section here that's connected, and it'll ignore everything else. So if we have pottery out here being used to by artisans to decorate the tomb, it won't try to sell that pottery in here. It would by land, potentially, if that's the only one, but by sea it won't. So our ships won't get stacked up here. They should move very quickly. So we've got our paint, we've got our tube set up here. This road one's already set up because the trader will just take the road as far as he can, then he'll come over and do his thing and get back on the road and leave. Okay, so that kind of moves us back to the way we used to be once that is staffed. Okay, we need 52 workers. We've got a lot of food coming in here. This should expand some more. I'm not going to build any more houses right now. I want to use it for other things, the money for other things. Let's get into bricks, okay? Bricks need clay. Now that's a lot of clay. You might be tempted to think we have a lot. That's just because Ta gave us a blessing, all right? So we're going to do, we can export 2,500 bricks. Now, we could actually, the city that we're exporting to would actually take 4,000. But we can only import 2,500 straw a year, so that's going to be our limiter. So we're going to set up a five brickwork setup, and that's going to take, probably 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to set it up to be see, off of this, come up like this, and recruit down through here. And down through here like this. Okay? So that's 3 of those, and then we can set this up to expand it if we want to. Just keep leaving the two free like that. That's good enough. That's more than good enough. And we can go ahead. This can be connected to this. And we'll have a little recruiting block here, where a worker block where we're going to have some clay, and we're going to have some 5 brickworks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And we want to be able to accept the bricks that you create. Accept all bricks. Then over here at our dock, to keep this moving, we're going to say, okay, get all bricks. Okay, so the idea is that we're going to have the clay feeding this. We're going to import the straw. The straw is going to come over here like this, and this is going to say get all straw. And over here we're going to have a storage yard that says accept all straw. So it comes by water, we import straw, the straw gets brought over here, then fed to our brickworks, which are already getting clay. They make bricks, it goes here, then this one over here says, there's bricks out there, I'm going to go get them, bring them over here, and that gives us bricks that we can export. And keeps us from having an inefficient dock where the dock workers are running all over the place. So let's set that up. Let's set up straw. Can we import straw? Looks like we need a trade route. The trade route would be with, I think, Idiatawe. Let me double check. Who sells straw? Yes, Idiatawe. We'll open that trade route. And who's going to buy our bricks? That would be Wasset, which is right here. See, they'll buy 4,000, but we could only get the 2,500 straw from Idiatawe. So now we've got those 2 trade routes, and we can go in here and say, all right, let's import straw. Might as well have a yard full. And let's export any bricks we have. And remember, any bricks we have from the point of view of this cell here at the dock will only be what's over here, not what's over here. All right. We better let it run because we're broke again. Okay, now what's you? What are you? Buys paint. Oh, and we don't have any paint over here. Good. You may think that's bad, but it isn't. We don't want that delay. We want this stuff moving. So now there's some coming over, so the next ship will be able to buy some more than likely. There, he just sold us some straw.
I don't know why we came.
He was the brick buyer, but we don't have any bricks ready yet. Now watch this. The cart guys will go over there and get the straw. There we go. And when they get back, we will have a working brick business. There we go. And we were going broke, but now we sold some linen and paint. Good deal. All right. So now we've got linen, paint, pottery, and bricks that we're exporting. So what we want to do next is get into the lamps, which is a pretty big investment. You can see we're growing nicely over here. We could do beer and go ahead and level this up, couldn't we? Well, now that you mention it, yes, we could. How are we doing on food? Yeah, see, it takes a long time. If you have a big block, it takes a long time to gather enough food to have. See, it says we're making enough for 7,200 people. And that would be under ideal conditions. But still, you know, we're farming a lot now. And we could expand it, of course. But let's see. Let's see what we've got here. What do we need to do? We got unemployment, or what do we have? Now let me go here and check. They love us. We're short 123 workers, and we aren't collecting taxes. Why don't we collect taxes? Let's throw a palace in right down here. Now, by the way, this is set up. You could, if you're in a green map, you know, where you've got grass, you can put your. This is designed to put palace in Festival Square inside like this, and I actually think I made this too small. Believe it or not, it's supposed to be even bigger, but it'll do more than well enough for what we're doing. Okay, there's our palace. Let's start collecting taxes. We can throw in a tax collector here and here. And we can. Okay, we still haven't moved out. We're going to move it up. I'm looking over there. We're moving over there in just a moment. Let's see. We're short people. Let's think about this block over here. Well, no. I'd rather just go ahead and build up this block. So we've got plenty of room here for expansion. We'll just throw in some more housing to actually I'll take back that one. I want to put a courthouse in here. And do they have a dentist? Health dentist. They do not. They do not. Let's just try while we're thinking about it. Dentist here. And here we can take out our police station, as counterintuitive as this may seem, and replace it with the dentist. Because we've got the courthouse will take care of our crime, especially if I had proper stops on that right there. And there we go. Now we're getting dental coverage. You can see it makes it all the way around that big old block. All right, so I don't know what all that meant. All right, we're still a little bit on the broke side. And I just have to, I can't help myself. I got to see what these guys are doing. They buy bricks. We've got some. Maybe they weren't there fast enough. They sold us some straw. Okay. Okay, there's a good sale. And the other thing we need to do to continue to build our city, build up our tax revenue and everything else, is get beer going. Now, beer is going to be, we're going to import barley. And we're going to get beer. And we're going to do the work for the beer over here. So we're going to have, you're going to get all barley. You're going to accept all beer. And we can, well, let's see, how much can we import of barley? We can import 2,500. So let's do 5 brewers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Let's do an order to import barley to maintain a yard full. And we could export beer. Well, yeah, actually we can just export one over 0. We can export whatever makes it over here. Okay. Now you were...
I don't know why we came. Destiny.
Oh, you buy beer. That's okay. You buy beer.
Surely.
We don't have any ready. And he bought some bricks. Okay, good deal. So now we got that going. It's time we started doing our monument, but I want to actually, believe it or not, check the ratings and see where we are. Our culture is actually right where we want it to be. We could put in mortuaries. Our prosperity's getting there. Kingdom rating isn't awful. We probably have enough money we could think about putting in a family mansion to start drawing down some money, especially if I could get it to not go there. Where are you going, bud? Where are you going to recruit? Come on. It won't even show me. That's weird. It got people. Okay. We'll start drawing a salary. We'll use that to improve our kingdom rating if we need to. Okay, here comes our first barley shipments. All right, we're in good shape. We're in great shape. All right, let's start looking now. Oil. Let's start thinking about how we're going to build our monument, our tomb. Okay, so we know we want to get out here as far as we can, and we know we got to get higher. So they have to be able to walk all the way to this. So I'm going to just build a road out through here. Something on that line. And we know we want to be able to get out here as far as we can with a house to allow recruiting. So we can go like this, and then we can do we can put in our water like that. And a road like this. We're going to put a house here because we've got some things we want to do here. And let's see, how long is this? This is 13. 18 would be 31. So let's go. I'd like to get it up to there where they've got a little opening. Let's just stretch it out to right there. I know the water won't go that far. We'll put the dentist right next to the housing. So we're going to put a couple of houses living in this canyon. And we'll give those houses a dentist. Like, of course, what else would you put in a canyon? Architect, fire, police. We'll probably just make these rough cottages. We'll feed them, but nothing else. You know, they will need God access. How are the gods looking? Angry? They're not looking good. All right. Yeah, they aren't looking good. Well, let's go temple, temple, temple. And hopefully we can get some staffing out there before it gets out of control. Huh. Yeah, you got to really watch it. If you really start growing and evolving a big housing block like this and getting a lot of people in, you really got to watch what happens to your gods at that point. So I think what we'll do is, I think we'll do some shrines like here and here and here and here and whoops. Here and here. Okay. That'll give us immediate benefit. They don't have to be staffed. So, okay, they're resentful, but hopefully we'll get some staff out here pretty quickly. Okay, we got some immigrants coming. Here we go. Okay, we can deliver that linen. All right, there, we got them all three staffed. Okay, now they're very happy. Okay, good. All right, so we've got this started. I want to see this water. I want to watch the water and make sure he gets out there. I think, well, we can tell by the house. Yeah, he did. He made it out there. Good deal. The house evolved, so we know he made it out there. All right. We're making beer. All right. Okay, so what we're going to need now is we're going to need to import oil, make lamps. Lamps are made of pottery and oil. And then on top of that, our artisans that are going to work on this need clay and pottery to do their thing. So we need a bunch of clay, or a bunch of pottery, and a bunch of clay. And again, I think that's misleading because that's we got that big blessing from Todd. We don't want to count on those as being the way we keep our stuff supplied. That's not going to cut it in the long term. Okay, so so down here I really want a little bit more money. Let's let this run a little bit. Let's have a little more money. New trade route to Sawu. Let's see if that's going to help us any. Sawu. Okay, they buy henna. Actually, that will be good. They sell gems. They sell the oil. Okay, so there's a land route to sell us oil. That's nice. And we're going to set up a yard here to go get henna. Where we're growing the henna. Oh no, we got 0. That's 0. How'd that happen? I'm shocked we have 0 henna. Where's the henna? Here it is. What does this one do? Again, I say I wish we could tell what these things did. I spent so much time trying to figure out what a storage yard actually does. It accepts linen. This one's linen. These two are the beer. Oh, it must be one of these. Okay, okay, yeah, we don't have any. That's weird. I thought we were making an abundance of it. I could be wrong. Flood likely to fail. So naturally we won't hold a festival to the god that, oh, come on. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought I was doing so well on that. I just had myself so fooled. Okay. Look at this. That's the storage yard that gets the straw. Uh-oh. And that isn't going to come up clean. That's all right. We'll put it over here. And we'll get all straw. Okay. Okay, this block's starting to look pretty good. And I think if we gave it a little bit of help in the form of some nice gardens, it would look even better. Yes, it would. All right, very nice, very nice. Except for you. There we go. Need 27 workers. Let's do a couple more. Okay. Our money's still not what you call awesome. There's some beer we've made. We do have, don't we have one over here bringing beer over? I don't know if I've mentioned this before. It'd be really cool if you could look at these yards and easily tell what they're doing. I think that would be really great. Crap. Where's what is this one doing? Nothing? It's doing nothing. I assume it was meant to get all beer. Yeah, they're barley beer. Yeah, that would make sense. And no, that's what this one's doing. I don't know what that one's doing. Now it's doing nothing. Straw, our two exports, our barley beer, the straw, and the bricks. So this one will end up taking in oil, I guess. All right, let's go with, I want to delete this one and replace it with a bazaar. All right, let's cut this off right here. It's getting a little long. And in the next episode, we'll wrap up this playthrough of Thutmose in the Valley. So hope you can join us for that one. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Pharaoh, A New Era video. Thank you.